Hey guys, it's Nelly here, and I'm so excited to be here with my beautiful girlfriend, Ashanti, to share a very special moment with you all. As many of you know, Ashanti and I have been together for several years now, and we've had our fair share of ups and downs. But through it all, our love has only grown stronger. And today, we're here to tell you about the newest addition to our family, our baby boy. It all started a few months ago when Ashanti and I found out we were going to be parents. I'll never forget the look on her face when she told me the news. I was completely over the moon, but I could also see the mix of excitement and nervousness in her eyes. Becoming parents is a big deal, you know? As the months went by, we started preparing for the big day. We picked out the nursery colors, bought all the baby essentials, and tried our best to soak up every moment of the pregnancy. But I have to admit, I was a nervous wreck leading up to the due date. I mean, bringing a new life into the world is no easy feat, and I wanted to make sure Ashanti and the baby were taken care of. Well, the big day finally arrived about a week ago. I'll never forget waking up that morning with intense contractions. Nelly was by my side the entire time, holding my hand and keeping me calm. We headed to the hospital, and the next several hours were a total blur. The labor pains were intense, to say the least. I've heard people describe childbirth as one of the most painful experiences a woman can go through, and let me tell you, they weren't kidding. There were moments where I didn't think I could keep going, but Nelly was there, encouraging me every step of the way. He wiped the sweat from my brow, whispered words of encouragement, and never left my side. And then, after what felt like an eternity, our little guy finally made his grand entrance. I'll never forget that moment when I first laid eyes on him. He was so tiny and perfect, with the most precious little features. Ashanti was an absolute warrior throughout the entire process, and I couldn't have been more proud of her. Holding our son for the first time was indescribable. All the stress and anxiety of the past few months just melted away, and I was filled with this overwhelming sense of love and gratitude. It was in that moment that I realized just how much my life was about to change. The immediate aftermath was a whirlwind of emotions. I was exhausted, both physically and mentally, but I was also overjoyed. Nelly and I just stared at our little boy in awe, taking in every tiny detail. We cried tears of joy, laughed, and savored every second. The hospital staff was amazing, and they made sure Nelly and I were well taken care of. They helped us get the baby settled, showed us how to properly feed and care for him, and answered all of our many questions. It was such a supportive and nurturing environment, and I'm so grateful we had that experience. Now that we're home and settling into our new normal, I have to say, fatherhood is the greatest adventure I never knew I needed. Sure, there are moments of exhaustion and uncertainty, but seeing Ashanti and our son's faces every day makes it all worthwhile. I find myself constantly in awe of this little human we created. It's like my heart has expanded in ways I never thought possible. I catch myself just staring at him, memorizing every little detail, from his tiny fingers to the way he scrunches up his nose when he's sleeping. Ashanti has been an absolute rock throughout this entire journey, and I don't know what I'd do without her. We're a team, through and through, and I'm so grateful to be experiencing this with her by my side. Well, there you have it, guys. The story of how Nelly and Ashanti welcomed their newborn baby boy into the world. It's been an incredible ride so far, and we can't wait to see what the future holds. Thank you all for your love and support throughout this journey. We feel truly blessed. Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got a little guy who needs his parents. Until next time, stay blessed.